Republican lawmakers are dismissing the chances of a government shutdown this October, 1 month before the midterm elections. Now, that is despite President Trump's tweet that he, quote, would be willing to shut down the government if the Democrats do not give us the votes for border security, which includes the wall. Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill. Nancy, good morning.
Good morning. That tweet came as a surprise to Republican leaders who thought they had conveyed to the president how difficult it would be for them to secure billions of dollars in wall funding by October. They warned that a shutdown and immigration fight 1 month before the midterm elections could cost the party time and votes.
I certainly don't like playing shutdown politics.
Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson was one of several Republicans this weekend actively discouraging the White House from courting a shutdown.
I don't think it'd be helpful, so let's try and avoid it.
The shutdown threat was a presidential attempt at hardball over his long-sought funding for a border wall. But the Senate's Republican leader, Mitch McConnell, said Congress may not be able to get to that until December at the earliest.
Is the funding of the border wall going to wait until after the midterm elections?
Probably, and that's something we do have a disagreement on.
McConnell and House Speaker Paul Ryan met with the president last week to discuss the fall legislative agenda and the obstacles to quick funding of the wall.
The president's willing to be patient to make sure that we get what we need so that we can get that done, because border security is extremely important.
But the president's patience now appears to be wearing thin, though he has backed off similar threats before.
If we don't change it, let's have a shutdown. We'll do a shutdown, and it's worth it for our country.
The yeas are 71, the nays
That
are
time
28.
there was a shutdown, but it lasted just a couple hours. And with the midterm elections looming, Republicans are hoping to avoid a shutdown of any length.
We're going to make sure we keep the government open, but we're going to get better policies on immigration.
The president has already secured about $1.5 billion in border security, but he wants up to $25 billion to build the wall. And Democrats have signaled that they're open to that, but only if Republicans agree to protect the DACA population, those so-called dreamers. And so far, Anthony, Congress has been unable to find a compromise, and now the House is gone for the next 5 weeks.
Nancy Cordes, thank you, Nancy.